So can you put this stuff together again? So maybe yes, I know, but too much glucose in the head, in brain, in the body, in sugar levels. Okay, what is this stuff is about again? Should I read couchsurfing advertise around here? Advertise. They need wait. You know, long saccharine. In thorax, good. It's here. I'm going to go esophagus all with it's not a really good thing. Are you sure the thorax is on there? Let's take a whole brain now at the facts on here. Recalls as well as still a progressor. And we got 4 per kitchen singing lesson cantante. So can I do something, stuff for it? I can do anything pretty much. Can I do anything about anything at all? Anything? I just stuck on it. Okay, good right here. We cover significante passione. Let's take a look at what happened here. He didn't say about it. His friend was also looking at how's the film. Okay, yeah, hi my friend. I'm looking kind of visiting. I'm looking for a house tonight. We don't like countryside and camping people's gardens, but we would like to stay here tonight. Camping people's gardens, okay, sir. I'll take off back to tomorrow. We'll be looking for custom to places on the floor of your apartment, Apartment, this is what a French way to put it. There's a double piece instead of a single piece in the English. Like yeah, answer, or you stay with us, you're gonna come together, we shows because let's take a look at that. What time you like to come out of my place so I can be away and then I guess come if you are coming so I get you consideration at last when you are close to my place. I'm ready to take you in any time in the next following hours around here. Take you any time. There's a building is here. What happened then? I guess what is itinerary? What is itinerary? The ratio records is city plans, the pressure request is for you sent you. An open call request on there. But we have a process to find a call, you should also represent unique representative request the people you like to meet around. For the visit open call request where just by your ship and needs around here. Select city cancer population area. Temperature arrival date. Okay, let's call this about some kind of other things around. Can I talk about this messages around? Do you want to be a data? Sometimes a right make you an upper. Are you at the certificates? Sometimes to be wealthy at the expense of wealthy. He falls up the exotic vacation at the expense of wealthy clients. A nice of bad pasture with a good looking product for man. Well, good looking. So don't forget to make the upgrade to be a full spare days to keep us up as up to date. Well, all this imagine of the life isn't always wealthy passion at the expense of wealthy client. Before becoming a tell also the passion and sexy. So doing the process to cancel a water is the expense. While you young, can you move on with your copy coming after? No, the case of your virtue sexually expressive, while some clients get a chill out of the flower. Money clients hire what they expect as a familiarity with a better address. Well, I do, while some get money clients get a chill out of the flower virtue. I really like the flower. America who is a familiar with his and a talent experience, who will not meet much success a person explicit. The most important thing about as a family is your body. Is a believer. Do you have understand if you did stay over this so this you get your straight and not that's so much to fall apart. Do you not check always to still with intimidation? You have it to a pick of the water full of floral lines of the profit up but if you can ask a close with that to yourself to the piece not for you. Do you like I said not just it's got to be terrible successful well that's quite obvious. Guys like us go for it and update and some things stick to the same. If I trust the deed classes will advance the guns started if you're not gone. Do you pass a pulse up by me with you keep your still nose expect you to make feeling poor care of life signify first yourself per tour every week give us a cell let's keep trying too much. to conversation, to set the guy in there, let the guy set the come in. And sent about what's going to what other persons get they said. You got better yourself. Unfortunately, I forgot what this is. Okay, we're not yet, it's my country. Here it is, you can ever have a hostin possibility. But this is the thing that I'm not doing for whatever it takes, yeah. The girls that together to sun and rushing machine day. Go up bigger to the side. Is the register still allegation? Are you gonna say this now, okay, sir? I guess this will take anybody. There's only French people, do they say correction? He doesn't register, kind of lucky anything, so maybe he's not care about it, whatever. The hospital he was very cool, so because you can make a fake profile so he never actually avoid the rest like to be simply as a stupid mission, so I don't care about the hairstyle, I care about it. It's okay for me, the gay Rika Nakamura is always such a so how well he speaks Japanese, he definitely puts on the case. Damages. Well, I wanted myself say about here is his profile. Say the keynote is interesting about that, okay, so you gotta say so good in the time, so the person at the sea, the set to put the two power on the sir, the set to gotta say something to get the set to gotta. I'm putting expert level here, there's an expert on 2 language case, and to that is set to the good, but also particular Latin language case to very well, especially Spanish and Italian seems to be. Okay, so the 2 languages is to well, French is a little bit problem for me, to be honest. Italian seems to be the easiest language. So we didn't talk about spelling is easier and speaking is easier. And the Italian quite somehow, to be honest, I guess, ways, maybe something has to do about it, because he sees that the Spanish is other language, so it's competitive a little more, so the Spanish, I guess, it is something as a beginner and intermediate level, I guess, somehow for an Italian is definitely quite intermediate. Then in France it's something like it's a little bit more than a beginner. So I'm going to Czech Republic, so try it down, make it get it, you see it, the kind of ways it is the becky that to the guy to get the kiss out they talking Africa they do set the goddess up, you can perspective restlessness apart and susceptibility out of contract on the cost of people voice around here. While launching machine against setting the following the easy better zero tolerance, clean hosting says DC custom checker. This is the base of breakfast couple days lack of energy for hours basically the webcam waste time to get a place to solve. The webcam so the webcam videos I guess skills that you can speak talk even though it puts around 50 minutes I guess I mean there's a short period of time around here. Eat that because pussy competent systems around here. Nobody wants to thirsty it's sensation to get a taste of friends burning 5 parent challenge sets of food there, yeah. Himself, because I'm sure everything is always front of camera there. That was culinary food experience, it's program part. Well, it's culinary, what is me, just in case, so yeah. Okay, have everything is saved about here. Leading mechanism, all these profiles are saved about all the videos. So there's been nothing on. What is to him to it, I guess, you want to rate 2,000 views, always kind of moving after voice and user accepting as here, feeling his carrying out this kind of very smartly on the police case, oh, what are you doing around here? That's your request, because the crocodile if you need to help. After very this, he's very cool out here. What he's doing about it? Holmes, that's the case, Tiki Buddy P, that's the case, Barry D, that's the technical habits, somebody else has basically supply support. I really want to taste pencils, doesn't feel like I'm very best of a turn, okay, so look, while I speed it, he's putting in something with sense about sit the ball, but while I speed the years. not living in a distance, so it doesn't feel like it's gonna, but when I live back, I think it's depending on what part you're in. If you have fun, the plastic cars and stuff. I feel that I was looking for it, but so staying in this, a different time was stronger when I look at her. Now, first yes, I was too cold, but the credit to decrease, honestness, purest. Look at the night day, we sure was got faster, shoots us to the streets out there, the photo I talk, I can be when I feel like I'm the steam, the body says, it's your ghost ever sir, sometimes I feel so, sonic calculus, sounds my copy, the sound was 5 days, I heard the sound is yet is used, the other when I see, sound of the stubborn turn out to be. My master, we are fast to time on. And that's what we can just be here. Always time of a solo guitar. Anything about those careful letters. And now I keep anything. Now I hit too fast, the sound dies we go. We will laugh for it to the tomorrow. Today, come to my radical person me. It really does so make it. When we done that things alright. Life but thoughts us too. That's all remember stay the flow. Thing at the place nice for yes. Saddle party the beat guys sees. It goes so far. To be just the case on cream than him. Tell he sounded like this a scene slide. Was the guest type in a reference but wherever seems to go that was so overseen. Pressing my mind hope when I look at myself. We are looking at people. Trip up this bar. Processing every dissertation down. Like it was a kind of direct way to serve every time. Lots of peace and more absurdities. I've got a better get to return. Who goes up to sign? They gotta pay somebody. You have a bite this mosquitoes is it? Where did I take it? Oh, the real camera is always recording every day. What the first difference is. There's really a damn database. I can't different shit used me to over years around here. Because that is so sad to give it all that it gives. Like this. To beat up, you know the sound, so if you somebody need help, here is contacting around here, working with the mace. Do your morals, 10 seconds in infidelity. Climbing suffer our account, you say you kissed. For you traders may not be the choice, start a class. It's a common baby, so it's a falling until the god is certified. You said they said to it. You put in cells that are formed here, that's a comment out of it. There's one for the time it says talkin is different than what I turn leading while burning. Oh yeah! I'm going out of here. And I do it today. Because our batteries, everything with me, I'm gonna do it! Yes! You decide, yeah, you decide to get it. Relate about it. Icky, no, picky face up. So the most of people have an error, så kan de få åka further about it here. You have so much together. So it's always good to have a couple of other options there, yeah? Someone who went out the day says that far too fast to cypress on how to recoup yourself. Try to make them be careful. Do you like it? And you have it in experience, don't have to sit for time. But we stood born to come amongst us a case day. Or you committed a crisis, over you guess made a good, no one has a command. Because you don't to Christ son, the West of it to be. Are you just got this well, the West of the days, the sex to the rock that affects it, the effects of the feel side type of wherever you are. Fine, no to the folk to the everyone, do you like care? While outgoing success I care, that who I am with, who are outcasted I guess. Who are good, asking questions, everybody still held the kind of stackle. Open because of to come and the face. Well, economic good for business, or is good for business. Better address and camera to help the camera capture you. Cause the presentation, setting up the wildcat and let's go the process in the power, or raise the upper spot of the client in the hotel power here. Based on from beginning, need to progress, but he says we'll go over during times to start fan and has success. Inside and on dream with that can only not seen and tries always spreading concept that has needs is common like set over research according to danger disease. That turn has been some Steve on a design and cases those of a shore with the sound of a prayer. Develop circle, let to decide to say back to little hair, the leave behind hers. This gets over seeing the spur. Run with the minds of more, the more he walk had a song to survive. From towards a person to reform good space. And such this be set out lost there, it is satisfied, never cease with them, but meaningless with the strength of good, a basis of my truths, as she can manage to well financially. Someone take it's not exactly my side what they say. Somebody that you don't have no cash to pay it. But anyway, the study kind of affairs to help find distress, a topic goes to have one incidents, where actor says, like pursues alternative strategic space, written in Baraka to spaces being gone, who are so going to casual sex about escort is certain strategy because it doesn't really have to do any kind of vulnerability as the people stuff. Oh yeah, person, whatever. What the hell? This cannot get out of the world for finding out for how this talk right here. Hi, Jim Korea, thinking about that and say to was so rushing about the response in my phone. The who worked in every I care how just mortality thinking about a mortality stress basically marvelous as they take you spaces boundary all every to please to stand so the phrase you to see up the response aside to spy to fate answers is often fellowship by who stay says I love the relationship. Well, that's not a surprise the case in here. To the cara to conversation full of solution to convert and persist yes. Rock all of peace to some to politicians that make us with more empty it's an outdoor speculative and calicatus status stone execute this you cover with the high Mr. Steens then now the face and emphasis the lose the they said to just the reputation to self-purpose to the self-esteem we do cattle tables on a bowl vacay they pocket my people turning lost but they with this one way they are happy always they listen as that meant one sorry is this that the very return is desire whenever seems to be spewing out of the power has to keep demonstration to civilize during the ruler to simple desire to from like said to other side. I'm on other side crazy to work out the potential. Somebody say, oh, this is a character, okay, so that everybody has to do it. Sorry about that. Well, whatever they say, you're the crowd right here. You're so powerful man around here. And they know about it, this is putting at that kind of thing right here. To the side against the first really nice cruise down here. You know what's about that. Who is this guy? And there was a guy, yeah, and he wants to take it out. Let's talk about this is a very good friend's friend, I tell you. It's year 1975 for myself. Would you reach the guys a cast? Okay, I want this girl out of here. Okay, come on. Fuck everything. So well, why not the cases here? Everything's possible. Why you conservation? Any experience available. Do ba pee ba pee ba pee ba ba. Oh, Papa, so sad as well, but I saw. Do you think that's speed I say so? Put down a song I say so. Take out a real little thing, but this little kid in a fight. That's gone and only. What has gone right to us? They get a you slow down. You don't do things so quickly. Slow down. It's gonna sad about aging. I mean, I really, I felt like aging. I thought, why do time go when you are on so fast? They say, the fact that you have a fun that brings us to pay. It's running, it goes by. How do you get our juice to sleep in the go when you have in the season? We did a sad song, so the price for the sun is the time of the stay. The good of the bad, that's the time. Dirty poet, that's all we tell him to say. Time goes, so forced to say you're bound to die. We just down all and got a friend the first I played it till us cantante. We write the sea sound, speedy the time. The physics the case, you get the time. The first time as you get over the line. What happened? But that seems to be interesting, kind of little scene. To get a decent that I will die one day, I'm scared. Jag sa till dig så du kunde ta den där röret till ett tag på man kunde inte på tycka som med min alldeles speciellt quickly one of the this gonna happen in 5 days. The flores was proper the flores together. I'm the flores together, see. Yes. So how could it be so every killer call? How could it be recognized about this call? Basically. Okay, when you want S orientation, see. Okay, if you want anything require me to get a fight here, I'm gonna be answer even the Soviet nation. This song, the forest specialist cantante was sent to now the sense of phone approved me that for company to debade to the case how to pay for family to streak a face. At the camera, interesting, I recognize sometimes, you know, that it sounds. To extra stripping at the this is erotic as a more or less as a names the floor reside let's do speciality. Let's take a look around here. Says you are okay area looking for addition. Why doesn't really work around there at all? Okay, let's go to looking for what are we really looking for, buddy? Host invite travelers hostel here. But you know here because what happened if there's a kind of the other people will stop me right this case. So can you get crap set up with those so they can get rid of the case? You have the very damn good shop with any top I wanna call later so far. Of course you still guess I do I don't know, it's bad because I actually eat too much okay, so I really had to say about it. How many kilos you put in a day around eating food? You think it was like, oh, only 1 kilogram a year. Always putting of basilica, tomato, and pasta around here. Nobody gets to say about it, gets it up, gets good food. Yeah! There's someone gets a manufacturer of it. What you can do, I can eat, I can speak, and sitting around everybody in survival. So many time on sandy here, I guess. So what about you, guys? It's so far away. Here is some request. Now, move. What is gonna? Oh, somebody gets staying on here. Yeah, it's accepted, isn't What else is this, isn't it? Nu demande canapé and je reference, isn't it? What happened here? Let's see. I thought you were answering. We found out the coffee there. We found a good night. We were out the coffee right here. No, this is kind of thing. We found that one. Is it about the well? Is it what time you fight about? It's 9:52. Was 10 minutes ago, right? Yeah. So again, so what do you say? I think there's a respect this guy. No, the driver. They always find out the coffee right now. Da. Hostel invite travelers. Is it putting some kind of? I have to go around those web pages where they can ask about it. Said, yeah. The answer for the phone, maybe it just goes to think, I was up there, you said, but I guess it don't run all the time, the copy pasta and everything. Okay, what I learned how edition is, so the kind of quick clarification list about it. This kind of thing, right? So everybody sees to get quite easy houses, And you're young, actually good looking, actually. So no friends with Medicaid today. How about this other option? There might be also. Yo, what's up? Yeah. Da. It's a place for tonight. Because that's where the free vecker is there. Monica calls a dit kavfravet here. Jag ska se på det första one. Garas Gaite. Is again a written Garas Gaite or Latvian. Gaite, what is a Gaite? In news. No. Is that a good claim between the one and a better thought about Tijuana? Expert. When was last time? Oh, okay. No, okay. Whatever. I was talking to you here. How are you doing? Are you eating now, okay? We'll look at that. Somebody hate it for me. I got a custom problem because of 9. I got a work around here. Well, we say that Kevin. Always open up options, right? Yeah. Okay, they come in. Really? This is the clever about this, yeah. This is really clever. Look at my twist, I guess. Enough pictures. I'm gonna have it now. I upload it. Okay. How about this about? Oh, don't know that. Yeah, here it is the mason. Mason attraction, I guess. Somebody like about the Spanish. That's how I explain. Whatever. Jason, first if you have to help me. You gotta just pull out your head, so you gotta get it. The one's power taste here, this is a difficult situation, he's they are not coming. I have to say you're not locking anything, Otherwise, just make a pointless call about it. You can, of course, always, when you're afraid or something, so. Okay, let's look at a request, because, let's just go look at it. So, I probably accept the request, so, if there's somebody already have accepted it, I don't know what this gets to say about it, do it just in case of the helpful situation tonight. Let's read this quickly, some chairman or Swedish Switzerland is welcome, so they were popular, Hortimer. And the chairman, man, yes, it was rather formally, so, no cape. After I reach it, isn't it? Whatever travel to, I'm here to practice issue tomorrow because I want to make a courtesy accepted, so I was happy and everything, sorry. Not she. This is M is not a female, I say. It's actually really happy and sorry. But somebody else gets a concert. Observation. No, that's why I want to be online to that, so like me, but you can get in. Look at this phone number, they say. Do I like a call out those numbers? No. So if you have a time, let us pay for me to stay. Go through battle and it won't be great. That's when the person I want to be online. No, today, so I don't snore, okay, so there's a, I want to make most of it, it doesn't really matter, okay, so, it's not like it's only raping out there. This is female at this, so I will not go to the last night, because I don't really want to stay dead, so in the park for tonight. Female, one I say, could I say, yeah. Well, this is there, okay, so. That's hey, come on, leave me something, so you have, okay, so, there's always somebody else, you hear about this, so just get it. I don't see anything, like, the first place, I'm a nice person, okay? I'm very nice person. I don't have to say nothing, so anybody wanna feel leave my place, and the phone and smell, okay, so, it's a good thing after, you can ask him why, so I apply, so, yeah, what I prefer it, I said, let's find a part of if you somebody needs a house. I mean, 30 days so because anybody gets it. All the good chances for cutting nothing because nobody hooking on it, everybody. Okay, so you're coming around here. Maybe I put myself as a piece request there, yeah. I said, okay, this request. I cannot fighting here, there's, so I have it, there's a place, yeah. So many people have it. There's, 2 lanes around here coming around here. Constantly, okay, so we have our customers, so there's always place for everybody. Yeah, of course, this is a call request. No, I'm not this call request because I look for this because they're told about the case, call request. Oh my gosh, it's tonight. You said a rumor about emergency. Robert, because really, once again, every police case, you go search around. This only can fight about, yeah. There are rules, yeah. The train crew. The boss in this room is because it's a train crew, but or anyone need the emergency case, yeah. And the answer is always then about, okay, so now, and the hosting is a curve. Install the stickers and messages around, share, you don't say anything yet, like I said. Yeah, I'll keep it up 2 week cap around. Okay, I don't know about it, so if you do it, you don't do about it. Yeah, so. That is the hosting, because I'm hosting. Close, or else it hosting, cost host place, most hosting, hosting, travel posting, cost after days, here it is, is anything, us guys staying up and it goes, yes, about us guys, the group cancel. What's a big issue here? I was more that before arriving, more before arriving, unless somebody gets to see. Looking for a place for anyone needing, isn't it? So it's not a place for case contact me around here. So I guess every single thing around here, if you need the case, a post message, create a man, I suppose. Post only. So I could have fixed myself, that's how the plastic is. I apply so many times because of people have like some missed it about you. There's a it is called me to like alright, so I'm gonna find about this okay, so this is good right so now. So people like guys okay so now. Let's take a photo for you. In past few days so many people have first they get it so good. In past few days so many people have first occasion make the case so the people request okay damn it authentication what then cancel okay so cancel in a last moment engagement okay so it's the case of the education of people hostile do people be set up with the hostile what about the education is okay so about addvertise okay so to go to the place everybody but if for the left okay they say left but they get the case and they say what country well there's a saw what I was going to try to cancel last moment it will come to the hostel last country so in from here there's a in from here I do it again so if that's you did so if you have first make a request what for me okay sure but then okay sir but then later okay sir but then okay so the case okay sir cancel in last moment it's come to hostel hour because you for year that I do but they said the case place to sleep a place to sleep the cat they said sleepy they said you saw they said okay put it down the sleeping bed okay said okay let's go to visitation justification what has this about okay so now they say what I should hear I do it have a case shit okay so now okay so now you have a place to sleep actually here so what do you think that if I take a particular time out there's competitions out here welcome actually respect to all people out here so what you say about here there's a welcome right here can you refer basically that's nice is set up title I never can see but take a look on it so what's our preference area this no you're not good because it's pending guys actually no if you best visit because that's first make the request for me I think cancel and cancel last basically in last moment actually got 8 there where's it by count hostile after country there's you forget I do have ways to see for you follow for next week I say yeah I don't know there's still a test there's so much station I mean I don't really guess that I can get any fight unbelievable indeed the case but who I have to see is about the maybe not the case yeah it is yeah to go with certification I just dropped my body necessary here so I can info the case but this case the quickly well they're calling me anytime what is phone number here is a plastic phone number might be that I freaking is the next video I should trust me I don't really know about the case so I can okay so so we can island case island so I what's the case islands islands case what's the case all this happened case I mean here it is islands case Wait, there's a freaking hell, there's an instant last moment, because really piece it up, because it says that they have no access to internet, because arrange what? Quick here, arrange apartment. We can arrange the case, we can arrange to stay here. We could go for the rest of it. How for this guy? To cut the case out of it, guys, out of it. That's what type of case that I got say something. I really like impressive who's can talk politics. Yes, it does, that's because we're so kind of say poster right here. I can't request the case that because I want to follow this, goes free. Call free, guys, call free for 2 people, that's follow this, guys, but it goes so free for next few weeks, for the case of this, few next week, go free. Oh crap, guys, that's the color I hear this, really what I see about it is about the, I have not free about the case, not free case, so many people have a cancer this last few moments, because it's a little bit of piece of it, it's a vacation, because this is in April to get the information, did they call that, so we made free, phone number, it's gonna be used the phone number, I can't keep I mean, fun thing about it, there's that, Nazi society, it's F-fire, how many free does it is, I see, from friends free, yeah, it is, why so much because of free, okay, so call free for a few next week, if you come so to get a piece out, if you get a piece out, if you get a pay bomb about the piece out a few next week, okay, so next week, for few next week, for next week, okay, so I'll offer free. Say poster, very poster. I don't know, I guess how can I put it? Not good. Okay, so I left you something, guys. So there's nobody to say there's nobody. Shine the yard! There's nothing around here. Okay, so I suppose we'll try to pass another thing, sorry. Outwardly poor, guys. So I guess so this girl, first was a pretty nice person. You just did everything in interesting case, editing between on the best thing, is this adventure on the south, what country it is? Korea? That's guess is this a picture? What a 20-year-old? It's macro face. Right, sure. Okay, we're just gonna be putting as this copy plastic is a color, okay, so the font has some sensor, it's a color this year, so always there's always like eyeglasses around it, because the what's so much is a poker, is a with occasion 100 minutes, okay, so no, don't do this, okay, so I don't want any pixelation. I hate pixelation, absolutization, absolutely. God request, okay, so here it is, here. So on his back face, he said, so you can add it in the house. Come on here, it's not clear for me. But I guess, okay, now. Yeah, it is replies. Yeah, let's get anything. Gotta get the count from this September. I have the place over here. Well, I was wondering if anyone cost interest trusting me in the nights of Pete, and when I sold my apartment in there's a movie country with a station festival, it's just you're welcome over. I saw apartment in there. And the country cottage, that's really nice what he's offering cottage, but I hope it's obligation. We'll move it to country cottage, 1 hour's drive west from it. I don't think so to offer your cottage, I think he might be misunderstood about it, maybe. It's got a hard to reply with it, okay, so for this kind of person. Cottage, offer your cottage case, if you understand, you're welcome over. I don't think so, for 1 hour distance over, because any cottage. But actually, when I hope something might work out in the city, just because I have a light at night around 10 of it, because of the Akon. Okay, it's hard for what you know right now, what the first place, very great weekends of the fish, I'd like to offer what the 4 places to stay on in. I guess offer what the 4 places to stay in and take care of this. Okay, I want to get to know more about the content, I can't wait to meet up, because there's nothing to learn about it here. His guns are losing after getting people also. Yeah, I should look at call for creative people to meet, so looking for contract tonight and tomorrow. But he didn't respond anything. Like a cowboy, but nobody gets to see it. Well, whatever it is, maybe say, hello, I'm an audition student, was coming to as reality, so he said that it accuracy field would be very great for best business from because he's 20 years old kid, that's 22 years old, say. Of course, we always can say, well, why not the last year? Accommodation till the 1st of September will be very grateful, okay, so best wishes from him. Oh, that's good, man. Well, if you student, then I'll just come in to participate in the orientation week. Maybe I'll just hope you till the 1st, okay, so I used to responding here. When I was last time here, it was past 10 hours ago. It's all the time, right, to see. Last talking then I was like, I sent a message, yeah. The Saturday was a thing about it's possible, right? So, how policy is, okay, so station. Somebody gets a thing about it's a possible, there's a friends. I just started jazz music, it's one of my favorite music here, so there's a lot of smooth voice soft, okay, sure. I'm good mood, because my friend, so si quieres hacia esta las alcuides compañía, you like always start and look for any company. It's a surprise, okay, fucking not very harsh in Spain. Well, we'll go to looking for this time I'm visiting for second time. I really went to a stay up in my place, who with this man traveling across, but about the Spanish guys around. Does immediately hit the kind of a lead tuning case just getting nuts is gonna be so got so much cock around here, they say. So it's about to have a look around, maybe not anything, but anyway, something which has a pussy, yes, it's only important factor here, they said. Pussy hunter, they said. Why is this guy getting all action here, I said, I can't believe I saw it, sure. Stilava para ver si well, I always think about it, I said, must sound against myself as here, really. They're putting off the case. Look at this guy, I'll take it out of here. You're in this case, putting expert, because what are you talking about, guys? Are you never seriously? Now, not seriously, everybody here. Okay, here it is putting it on the word. It's a reality, I want to hear. Okay, so we're looking for all the presents, alright, here. Register this web it's around here, they said that. How could you ever mark something, they said around here. You see, well, they're not really amazing attractive, they said. Well, after that's what matters, like I said. I don't know if she's tall, I said, let's put a message, so don't be a pussy around here. They said here. They said message around here. They said, I'm not afraid of anything. I'm not afraid of anything, guys, here. Okay, such of a big fucking rules is coming stomach, guys. I mean, why somebody gets so afraid around here? Maybe it's my place not as good as it could be. Yeah, maybe that's the answer. It's too far away. It's not. Whatever. So anyway, it's not about the case, Overcome, medium. Okay, here it is about the case, and how are you? If you just stay in that system, for you this when you need the case, well, when you need place to stay here. We'll do the case set up, better be set up, okay? You need a place out here. To take out the set there. Do we get another case, to get a less. Alright. That's that is it, okay, so don't afraid anyway. Okay, so what's the box on us, okay, so I think you try to, of course, okay, so surprise it. This is what a question about here. A request, okay, so. We still, so thank you very much. I have place. It's who's attacking if there's anybody he watching on here. I don't know really. Hi everybody. New place for tonight. I still was actually looking for who is these people. Need adventure. Casting. Yeah, this is Friday about this case. Was today or tomorrow. Like a good occasion is getting price about. You're afraid this breakfast. It's like intimidating. She's not intimidating me, she's not just I wasn't interested about 3 hours ago. How are you doing around here? Gives realistic. Did you met any message around here? You didn't have want anything, but in a request reply to. Aircraft required occasion. Didn't want Friday anything as logistics and leaving for biggest adventure ever, so for 2 days I request. One he's very fond of this week, and just of me to make a car for here. A chance on emergency. So, what are you doing, what are you doing? Well, that's a very good question, I said. I don't know anything about what she's doing around here. But it would be nice to meet somebody, I guess. I'm Robert Friday here. He's not himself anything as here. I sent message on Trial Sake. I already sent message by the way. He's not gonna say anything whatsoever. No, but it's just really interesting. I hear this case of the car about it. Is that the IM is interesting about it. He refers himself, so what is word about here? Muy picante. Is this not talk about the realization? Because I'm looking for look at his name about it. That is mean Macedonia nation. Chile muy picante. What is the English name? Yeah, it's a Strafberg, so it looks like a real Strafberg. Everybody must know about what they look like here. Yeah, we'll set the case the case. Maybe a fake about here. So, Pisukanya Panyang divulgation. Don't overestimate, don't underestimate. Well, they should do something sort of dirty, disgusting, whatever it is that I can say. Du gotta sit up on a seat of baby. Du gotta sell your patient. Du gotta do the other case, father, yada, the battle. Really case, city, very case. So you just can't start about what is the secret here about the marshal? What is your secret, everybody? What is your secret? Is someone I guess I say. I can't say anything except as I guess be a tower station. Well, so I say about there's photos. Let's go to his profile, ain't it? Oh yes, let's go to see how these look like, Russian. Alright, he put all that work for nothing. I clean yesterday for nothing, I say. It's just a very ass annoying about the shit about the case, negativity about here. My place is so far away from city center. He's over my place are very easy to hostile. He found good, last like smile about it. What age is that? Okay, so that's Wendy all here. Second, you specialize to my second cap here now. It's a nation, this is immediately what they get. Okay, alphabetical order. Together to say sounds, school to buy, battle to the rapper to cars, to the very, there's no upscale neighbors that are here. So, it actually see quite a lot of creeping up the stairs and the bar. When I went for 1 million stairs of the, when I just before her couldn't top of around the top, me there wouldn't be anything to see, but it was around the first piece I ever to feel, God, realize the free. Couldn't say sometime, you don't kinda see for the time. Well, why for crabbing that at the end? Together with society, with the city. It's hard to keep and take you up to solid, but for us of see and type, well, do what it takes, and so. Together it takes some time. To know how to TV to get. To putting up to tell perform, but those who see the cattle feeding the sugar pills, all the two parties and the style of parties that the kitty yabber guy told me to say son, to who you gotta find, you gotta get the gun beat the face and just get the hair sorry here. Sorry here. Yeah, everybody had to voice it. There's a putting a fire, choppy fire message. If we can now answer you the first thing. Expert intermediate case shit, you lost the 1 hour ago. What about that? Come on, please, come to my place. Yeah, like a back, this case. So this is okay. There's chance this is 1 in 2 that is clear. You saw 1 in 2. Not that like somebody has to lost around here. You're looking for the town about. I hate about this case. See, well, that's a chance about here. But no worries, I'm gonna keep up the case instead of guys to see you. Now his behavior. Yes! Oh, damn it! Oh, damn it, guess it. So wasted, so it's Kaffers. So what about him? Holiness? You better get the hostile, is it here? several hospitals putting on a few hours of testing in the final moment. I just there's actually over 20 people how always calling about well, I don't know if anybody gets to see around here. We went to hostel. It was just too late. I mean, seriously, guys, it could take a here. Let's see about the next couple of weeks. Let's see, few weeks. Here it is. I don't know. I don't know. I hope we have a hostel. Maybe 20 people. And a hostel only 2 people or 1 actually. One nice day. Because I wasn't too early. I wasn't really know. But it always take time to pick up good. It takes some time to ask for anything.